What's up, my fellow developers, and welcome back to the channel. Real quick, as you guys can tell, that I have a new mic, so voiceovers and everything should come out nice and clear. I want to thank everyone who has donated on PayPal. Those of you who support me on Patreon, it is because of you guys that this is possible. The next thing to do will be able to get a camera for FaceTime so we can do proper visuals, and I have all kind of setups that I want to do for you guys based off the video that I make. Also, let me apologize for the last 3 weeks or so. I had the flu thanks to my lovely daughter and it hit me really bad. I was out of commission for the majority of that whole time, so now we're getting back into development and also tutorials. So let's jump right into the video. Once again, if you guys like the video, don't forget to give it a like, and everything about Patreon and all that stuff you want to support the channel is down in the description below. Alright, let's get to it. So, the team over at Lumberyard just dropped version 1.22 for the game engine. It's a relatively small update compared to previous releases, but it is still important, still has some nice things that are coming with it, and we're going to talk about it. So, the major draw for this update is the new asset dependency system. And according to Lumberyard, this provides the means to determine the set of assets a given asset depends on. By recursively walking the entire dependency graph, the engine can easily determine the exact set of assets your game needs to run. So when it comes time to release your game, packaging your assets becomes a simple set of steps as opposed to several days to weeks development effort. Now I'm sure you guys will see a video going over the system either from me and or from the official Lumberyard channel. They already have a simple walkthrough in the documentation, so I'll probably use it as a basis just in case you prefer a video over the written. But yeah, sounds really good, really cool. Another thing of note is that Visual Studio 2015 is being deprecated, and that version kind of caused a lot of users issues, so we're not gonna miss it, honestly. So when you install 1.22 and then you don't see Visual 2015 as an option, that's why. Another cool highlight is that the editor performance has been updated, much improved, making our work in the editor a lot snappier. So as an example, for the entity outliner, if you were to select around 10k slice entities, the hierarchy, so meaning that the entity has other entities inside of it, you should take 3 seconds. Now it takes about 200 milliseconds according to the notes, which is a big improvement. So if you're seeing that, if you notice that, let me know down in the comments. Another new feature is the asset memory analyzer. So the asset memory analyzer is an experimental feature that gives you a breakdown of all the memory allocated by the various assets loaded into the game. You can use it to gain insight into what assets are actually loaded at runtime and how each asset contributes to the memory used. And the last thing for the highlight of the update is new gems. So we have the dev textures gem and the physics samples gem. So the dev textures gem is a collection of textures used for development and debugging. It includes a variety of grid texture types such as middle grade checker, UV debugging grids, and simple shapes like dot and ring. The purpose of this gem is to become a library for texture assets that are commonly used in projects. So that's pretty cool. And for the physics samples gem, it houses a collection of sample slices and scripts ranging from introductory feature examples to a fully animated third-person controller, which is great. You guys know that I have videos on that, but this is a full-blown one, much like what I was going to do for the channel eventually. So having one from the team officially is going to be great to build off of or to use inside of tutorials when we're making more advanced projects. So definitely check that out. I'm going to have videos on that as well. So like I said, that does it for the major highlights. Of course, there are improvements and fixes, which are numerous. I think there's about 97 or something like that. As I told you guys, I kind of figured we were going to have a update before the year was out, and I'm kind of glad that I was right about that, because it's a nice way to end the year. Going into next year, we have a lot of things coming, and I say we, but I really mean Lumberyard. Has a lot of things coming from what I've been hearing here and there. The team is really committed to making the engine a great use for developers. So definitely download the new update and check it out. And if you're still hesitant, if you're still on the fence about it, keep watching, keep looking to see what updates are coming, and hopefully one day you'll jump in based off the work put into the engine from the team. If you guys have any questions or comments, let me know down below. If you like this video, if you like the update, hit that like button. If you didn't like it, hit the like button anyway, but then tell me why down below. Other than that, hope you guys are having a dope day. Hope you guys are prospering in your projects. And until next time, keep developing.